Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our good playthrough of Wrath of the Righteous. I should say more of our angel playthrough. We have two events happening right now. We've been chanting Nemerius' burning brand and we have threatened. The spies have reported that the enemy is preparing a series of attempts on the officers' lives. The generals are asking the commander to take precautions and to protect her loyal servants. We can guard the officers both during battles and between them for some military experience. We can give the officers the same living conditions as the soldiers, which gives us a negative to military experience. We don't have the Path of the Lich. We can train the officers how to fight off assassins, which gives us, all generals get 30,000 experience points, but we don't get any leadership or anything like that. I think I'm going to go with guarding them and giving them the experience points. Groups of guardians were formed to protect the officers. They remain watchful day and night and have already prevented several assassination attempts. Now we can do Nemerius' burning brand. We can give it to the necromancer. This is for a Bardiche, by the way, the druid or the priestess of Calistria. So we can get a +5 vicious weapon, and when it lands a consequent hit in a full round attack, it deals additional damage equal to this number of hits multiplied by 3. It could do a massive amount of damage. Whenever the wielder of this +5 flaming burst weapon lands a first hit against a new enemy, the enemy must make a fort save or catch on cursed fire, which makes them unable to cast spells for 1d3 rounds. +5 axiomatic weapon. It marks an enemy with obedience. The mark can only be on one target at a time. If the bearer of this mark tries to attack the owner of the weapon, it must pass a will save DC 29 or suffer a -3 on attack rolls and -8 penalty on damage rolls for 2 rounds. I'm going to go with the Priestess Calistria, and that multiple of 3 is pretty damn good. Threatened, so that's it. We have more decrees to issue now, so we can rank up, which I think we should strengthen our diplomatic council. Development, we can upgrade to another outpost to a bastion, but we can't yet because we are doing something with that. We have more heaven warriors we can grab, why not? We don't really want any of the other ones at the moment, so do we have any military ones? No, we don't. There's actually not that many things to do right now. We have the outpost expansion, we have a rail parade, which we maybe should do at some point, and we have the Fate of Soulshare, which we'll do eventually as well. Alright, good enough then. Let's rest quickly in Dresden and then we'll head out. We should probably sell some things too while we're here. It would appear that we are carrying around quite a lot of stuff. We'll also see if there's any events that pop up when we hit the Citadel. It's always a chance that that'll happen. I think we're going to do the Spinner of Fate and Finnean in this video if we can. This group should be able to handle both of those things, I would imagine.
I'm gone.
So we have Elysium flowers in our room and angelic music playing in the background. But everything else is going pretty... Oh, we do have a thing happening. What's going on? Because Mura looks the same as before, but far more weary. So it is true, the commander has returned from the dead. We've heard all the manner of rumors, but we did not know what to believe. So I came here myself to make sure it's true and not another trick of the demons. What's the news from Wintersun? I thought I would heal Wintersun, but it hasn't been easy. People gradually returned to their lives, but the mere sight of their homeland brought back the memories of the atrocities. That is why, when the demons returned, we didn't fight the way we should have. What will you do now? We will leave in search of a better life. The place we called home all those centuries no longer accepts us. There are too many ghosts here and too many memories. Gesmira sighs. I do not know where we'll go, but I'll pray to the spirits that the new place will accept us. Farewell, Gesmira. Farewell, Commander. May the spirits watch over you. I hope our paths will cross again someday. And the diplomatic council's forming. Apologies, Commander, but Ambassador of a certain nation demands to see you. A nation that we consider to be our ally, at least until they came up with the outrageous proposition we're about to discuss. But the tall woman salutes you sharply. Isgir greets you, Commander. My name is Nara Kor. My lord Hedvend the Sixth, steward of Isgar, bid me put myself at your disposal. Isgar regards Mendev as a trusted and loyal ally, and our nation will not leave you in your hour of need. The war has brought chaos and anarchy to the lands of Mendev, and we stand ready to come to your aid. The Asgari Expeditionary Corps is ready to assume control of Nerosian and the larger Mendevian cities to restore order and a central authority. But to avoid diplomatic misunderstanding, we ask that you accept our help and allow us to cross Mendev's borders. Lady Kanami cuts off the ambassador. Mendev is quite capable of dealing with its issues without external help. Commander, I must ask that you send your own forces to the capital. Don't put the nation in the hands of foreigners. Saving Mendev benefits all nations of Avestan, so why does it have to be only one country that helps us? We'll ask all our neighbors to send their trusted servants who will resolve the crisis and keep an eye on each other, preventing any temptation to exploit our lands and resources. Soziel gives the ambassador a soft but knowing smile. I'm not particularly enamored of the idea of calling outsiders to install order in our country. Before I know it, I'll no longer be a count, and some disagreeable foreigner will be living in my estate. I imagine other nobles will relate to these concerns, so why don't we ask them for help? Whatever coat of arms is on the banners of the people who bring order, it's all the same to me. If they can take care of the people, let them come and help. Patriots should have thought about that back when their country wasn't plummeting into oblivion. These sneaky weasels thought that they could get their mitts on our turf while we were out fighting in this dump. Like hell they will. Once we're done with the war, we'll skim Mendev ourselves. Thank you very much, and if these unwelcome helpers show their faces, you say the word chief, the people will give them the pitchfork, and the common folk love Isger about as much as I love donating to charity. Alright. So we can get excellent advisors from Soziel, which is plus 10 to power for the general. Just one. The nobles will give us recruitment growth for trainable units. Increases by 1% for each captured region. We can get the Sisters of the Golden Irini's mercenary unit with their monks with high defensive potential. They're actually pretty damn good. Yeah, they're not bad. If we send the Lady Konami one, recruitment growth for trainable units reduces to 0 for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, all trainable units gain the Best Sons of Mendev feat, which is plus 20 to morale. Or we can get Mendevian Cavaliers. I think I'm just going to go with the Soziel one. Summon foreign delegates to maybe. Actually, no. We'll just grab Darren's. Put out a call to the nobles of Mendev, promise them generous reward. If there's one thing Mendevian nobility has in abundance, it's pride. They'll be outraged by the mere thought of some foreigners might take control of their lands, and if there are new estates on the conquered territories involved, why, they'll be twice as vigorous in their efforts to save their homeland. Lady Konami bows her head and says quietly, we will know soon whether this decision was prudent. Will Mendev survive this crisis, or is it doomed to fall? Once the outcome becomes apparent, I will report to you immediately. Alright, well, the nobility will hopefully help us out.
We do it my way.
Nobles are well known for being altruistic, right? Okay, let's quickly go sell things, and then we're going to head out to... Ooh, I did that wrong. To the Spinner of Nightmares area, and also Finnean's area. Maybe Finnean first. Wouldn't mind getting that sword thing dealt with. Bulk selling, sell all that. So many random weapons. So we don't really have that much stuff we're carrying. The Bacon of Courage. Carnage, not Courage. We're only carrying 1,500 pounds. I'll do a full inventory sort. We can get rid of all those. And all those, for that matter. We really only need Amulet of Mighty Fists and above +3 now if we're going to use them. Anyways, let's go. We should just give all the Rings of Protection to, like, military units. We had, like, 100 at one point. I think we sold them all. So we all rested. Okay, we're good. Let's do Finnean's quest, I think. And then maybe we'll do Spinner of Nightmares. It's a very short area, so... There's an army approaching us, that's fine. Where are we going? We have to do the trap for the other, right. We have many quests to do. We may have to... We can teleport closer, right? I think. What's the closest one to this area? Treason-home. I was like, we're gonna have to walk for literally days to get there. Can we hire any of our cool new soldiers yet? Yes, we can. Where's our army? Get to Dresden. You have to defend it anyways. We might have to defend a different city, but we'll see whichever city gets sieged first. But most importantly, let's buy some troops. We have a good amount of money. So, we recruited one whole knight. Let's recruit the other ones. And we need the archers. And we'll need the monks. Probably more than one of them. And then most importantly, we get these really cool, beefy new boys. Veteran, hardened veterans. Kind of curious to see how they do in battle. We only have 5 of them, so in theory, they'll be good and they won't immediately get turned into paste by a demon. We'll take the experience, why not? Looks like a Gibraleth.
Another obstacle.
And a Drachni.
Prepare yourself.
What's left alive?
Don't hold back.
A Nabasu. Is that it? Just the Nabasu? Let's just let her take care of this. Oh, and there's 2 Nabasus. I was wrong.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Desna.
Out of range,
guide my
unfortunately.
hand. Strike.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Time to leave.
I'm off.
We'll go up to the Legacy Agents later. I think we might be able to do some of that. There'll be reagents here. Okay, fine, we'll fight them.
The struggles never cease.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
No, is it just one Nelfshni? Oh no, there's more.
This'll be
Okay.
quick.
There's not as much of an incentive to fight battles with this group as opposed to our other group. Once we hit level 20 anyways.
Make your peace.
Because we don't get any swarm points
You
for
should've
angeling.
run.
No glory.
Our only joy is to kill
without
demons for the
risk.
sake of killing demons. Because righteousness and stuff. Half our group's fatigued. Oh, that'll be that one dead. There's another one over there, though. I think you're so special with your ability to shoot in melee without getting AO'd.
This will hurt.
Well, you're not. Hopefully, Rushale will just take this one out. There we go, we're out of here. Where's the zone transition? Right here.
I will help where I can.
Maybe we should move Rushale slightly closer. She doesn't have that armor anymore. There's no point in keeping her, like, arm's length. Okay, so we might have to move... Stone Maze is besieged by the enemy. Okay. Where is Stone Maze? It's right here. We're gonna have to wait one turn. I think to get to the... Yeah, we're gonna need to get past the enemy fort, so we're gonna have to rest. We may as well rest here. We can also skip a day if we need to, but just rest for now, I think. Get rid of our fatigue. Then
Kiss.
we're gonna have to teleport down eventually. Let's go back to Stone Fort. Alright, we should be fine to fight this out, I think. $1,000 cultists. Less than 1,000 cultists. They look like dwarves. I think they might be. More cultists dead. Well, that was very easy. Alright, since that army's dead, we can just teleport straight to the next army. We'll basically teleport to here and just walk. I don't think we can teleport. We have 11 days left on mass teleportation. Which sucks. We're never going to make it there in time. Let's just skip a day, I guess. Let's check our ruling and see how long we have. Strengthening diplomatic connections are done. We should probably put up another thing. Studying the unusual crystal, experts on the magic were baffled by the incredible power contained within the crystal. They established that the crystal was of artificial origin and that it had been created from the impact of unknown magic with the blood of a demon lord. The researchers assume that it's capable of forming connections with other such crystals. It's possible that under certain conditions or circumstances, several crystals could merge into a single new crystal that would possess even more extraordinary properties. However, the last statement is nothing more than bold conjecture. An angelic host has arrived. The Two Blades. A renowned artisan who forges enchanted weapons has come to the commander bearing two gifts. One blade is old and rusty, the other radiates heavenly light as an incredibly sharp. The artisan is offering commander the choice of which sword suits her. Perceive the true nature of the blades. Provides a holy sword. The commander could clearly see that the rusty sword had been blessed by the gods, and the artisan had been trying to surpass it his whole life. After a conversation with the commander, the artisan realized he should not have competed with the craftsmen of old, and instead learned from them and improved their creation. Using this knowledge, he restored and enchanted the old sword before presenting it to the commander. Stage play. The next door theater troupe proudly reports that the work on the play is now complete. Now they are only awaiting the commander's arrival before they hold the premiere. Oh, I'm excited for that. Okay, let's grab the Fate of Soulshear. And we'll just grab more Heaven Warriors, because why not? And we'll not strengthen diplomatic connections, because we gotta wait it out for Soulshear. Army's gotta move. Not very far, because it can't move this turn, so let's skip a day. There's another couple armies approaching, which is slightly unfortunate. We could rally the other army that we have. Could just grab our secondary army here, which is this one. Buff it up a little bit. Use it to fight the level 7 army that's coming. Currently it's already a level 7 army, so let's just give it the extra units. Right? And then we'll just grab those. And now we need to split these because they are not the same army type. Move these ones to go join this army that's on its way down. Where'd it go? Might even be able to join this turn. So close. Next turn it will. Or next day it will, I guess. What level's this army? If I put a general in this army, could it just take out this force? Maybe. Do we even have a general, though? Recruit a general. No, it's such a waste. Not recruiting a general for an army I'm just gonna get rid of. Mostly. It's our main army. It's our secondary army. That's joining in. This needs to join this army. This army should be able to take on something by itself. It's got paladins and stuff. It should be fine. Let's move it to... Where are they coming from? They're coming towards... Gloomy Gorge, I guess? Okay. Skipping a day. One of them's coming down to Sinister Mansion. One of them's definitely coming down to Gloomy Gorge, or they'll bypass it and go the other way. We'll keep an eye on that. I guess you're coming down to Sinister Mansion first. That's the opposite way we want to go. It's going to add literal days to our travel. Alright, well, let's go deal with it. We might as well. It's our job. Go to the Gloomy Gorge. Can I just blast an army? Actually, you know what? Let's blast this army. Right? And then we can grab these guys. Should be like nothing left of this army, basically. That didn't kill as many as I thought it was going to. Alright, well, that'll be fine. They have axe throwers? That's unfortunate. Well, if we lose this army, it's not the worst thing in the world. Less damage, more armor. Next turn we should be able to hit those ones. I think the monks may be able to carry this battle once those other things are dead. Yeah, those things hit really hard. We could only auto-resolve this. Take off this. Do some more damage. You're not even getting hit right now. Damn it. So close. I'm starting these ones. Those are dead. Flanking. Slowest combat ever. Well, that actually kind of worked out for us. Kinda. That does a lot of damage. It's killing itself, which is dumb. It is, however, killing a bunch of our people. We won, technically. I'll take the victory. Thought more of them would have died from that lightning bolt. I was very incorrect. But there's a whole nother army, so let's just kill this army. Yeah, let's just lose to this. I didn't realize there's a level 6 army right beside it. No way we're winning this. Even with our awesome, cool monks. They got Balors and stuff. And they're summoning Meriliths. We killed one Murack. Oh yeah, this is gonna be over real fast. The monks are tanky as hell, though. How are they at 0 and still alive? Do they have like a last... Oh, they're gonna died. Like a last stand situation. Although I think by a last stand on something with 0 attack power left is not very good. And that's the end of that army. We killed one Vrock. Not a huge loss, though. Only a couple monks and some shield bears. Got the army out of our army list, and that's the important part. Oh, I forgot to join these armies. Damn it. Go join that army. So close. Oh, we have a whole nother Deva army here. Just leave it there for now. You're fine. Skip day, Sinister Mansion, and we're being attacked again. The good campaign needs more armies, apparently. Didn't kill them all. Did an okay amount of damage, though. The Signifers are slow. Paladins do a hell of a lot of damage, though. What did they just cast? Oh, Signifers, you're stuck. Kinda hoping I could get you in a fight. Just see what you can do. I think the fight's gonna be over by that time. Nope, not quite. How much damage can they do? Some. They also have spells. They have Fireball as a spell that they can just cast in combat? If there's enough of them, that would be a lot of damage. That'd be awesome. Okay, this army did its thing. Can it come down and fight this fort? I mean... no, that's a lot of army between them. And while this is actually an okay army, it just isn't that good of an army. Bloop. Join into here. 184 Deva. Cool. Just get there. Do this fight and then we can turn around and go the other way. Should have just gone to like the... something else. Is that it? Just some shears and some incubi? Okay. Incubi are gone. Let the shears come to us. We have an awful lot of dwarven units now. Like these champions are dwarven as well. They didn't even get to fight. Maybe next time. One day we'll get there. Also just turned into like... we might as well just take out this army, it's already almost here. Maybe that army is not going to move, I don't think. Okay, let's kill this and get it done, and then we'll move on. Let's hit this like that. Hedge Knights kind of own, I gotta say. They're really good. Energy points, so that wasn't a fight we needed to do. Oh well, better to test it and make sure than not to test it and have to do it again. Alright, let's go all the way. We can recruit more troops, we'll just leave them for now though. We'll do more ruling, because I think we have some things to deal with. Angelic Host, Decrees, more Heaven Warriors, but actually... let's do Outpost to Bastion, and then Heaven Warriors. And that's it. We got Soul Shear done soon, which means the Diplomatic Council will be able to meet shortly. I guess you can just park here. And you can move. Well, we can finish up Soul Shear, I guess. A relic will be augmented. The Fate of Soul Shear, we can cleanse it, which will give it +3 and additional 2 use of Lay on Hands, Fervor, and Channel class abilities. Leave it as it is. Whenever it kills a target, it summons a demon till the end of the combat. Only one demon, blah blah blah. Or we can Charm it, which gives +3 bonus on all saving throws, +3 bonus to combat maneuver defense. Let's cleanse it. Even though we're never going to use it anyways, it doesn't matter. Heart blood. Scouting party has discovered a bloody spring that heals wounds and can save those who are terminally ill. The healers are asking for permission to use blood in the making of healing potions, but there are numerous accounts that those healed by the waters of the spring have become more hateful and ruthless. Crusade morale increases, or we get tough, which gives us +2 to saving throws. Nope. Refuse the request. Despite its useful qualities, the blood spring frightened the soldiers. The knowledge that they will not be forced to drink blood potions has lifted the spirits of many. Our morale is now quite high, which is good. Stage play we still can't do. Report. The reinforcements that came from Canabris and ran into a demonic blockade have turned out to be bait. Once Koramzadeh heard the commanders returned from the Abyss, he decided to settle old scores. His army has cut the commander's forces off from Dresden in order to engage the Crusaders in a decisive battle. Where? Oh, is that this army down here that we just, like, reliably redoubted? That killed that one army? I guess it could have been. I do have this other army chilling up here that we can use to go take care of it. This army's much more powerful than that one, I think. Probably. Maybe with some extra footmen. Right. Boop, boop, boop. Doot. And you, not you. You! Come join up. Got 40 more footmen to join this army. I'll help out. Alright, we'll save and we'll just deal with all this. Alright, first of all, you can continue your march all the way down there. I need you to get in position so we can finally go do the Finnean quest, which should take very little time statistically if we can actually get to it. Let's finish this up. Summoning bugs, of course, and Balor did some explosions. We took some damage from that, but let's just cool everyone off a little. Alright, problem solved. And we have basically nothing left to do now. Fight's over. What a joke. The errand is complete. The trap was completed. Didn't realize that that little army was going to be sacrificed, but oh well. Skipping a day. We can finally make it there, I think. 2 armies to fight, and then we can finally do the Bladesmith. This video will run a little bit longer than normal, but I just want to get this one part done. What was that? Good Hope. Okay. That didn't do as much as I had hoped it would. Fighters have so much life. The normal cultists are very trash tier, like honestly, they're awful, but the actual cultists have a lot of units, and these guys kind of suck. These guys have a huge amount of life, but a terrible amount of attack. These guys, I'm not even sure how good they are at attacking. No, they're all too far away to hit with the one spell. Let's give everyone good hope. You can finally see these guys hit something. For 5 of them, they hit for 200 and a bit. It's actually not that bad. So the normal cultists do the annoying channel. Got it. Well, now they're gone. Except for this group, which is about to be gone. Go back, defend. The bulk of this army's strength is just in its hedge knights and its Movonic Deva. The angels. The knights and the angels. Everyone else is kind of just tertiary at the moment. Still nothing compared to the might of the swarm, though. The swarm army is very, very powerful. Like, just relentlessly powerful. Finance points. But most importantly, we can get through this fort. Which will then be turned into a fort that we can upgrade into teleporty stuff. It didn't kill as many things as I hoped it would. Let's let them come to us. Killed 2 of them. Nice. Let's kill some too. 5 damage. Good. Morale. Arachne moved up. That was a terrible choice on its part. Fight's over. Now we can finally go do the bladesmith. Let's go save Finnean. Poor Finnean. What's leveled up? We can get offensive training, defensive training, or extensive infirmary, but I think we're going to go with offensive training. Let's get some more attack power. The Outpost of Desires, it's called. Castle of Desires. I'm honestly think I'm just going to put in garrison stables. Just the normal go-to things here. Champions are cool, but they're not that cool. Alright, let's finish off. Let's go to the Bladesmith's Workshop. We can get there now, I think. We just go this way. And then up. And there we go. This is an interesting fight. It's actually kind of intense. I did it once on our evil campaign. I haven't finished it because we actually died with the evil campaign. So yeah. There's a magic essence, knowledge arcana. We'll save first because you never know. The bladesmith has put his anvil under a spell of the abjuration school, so the touching it grants a person protection from the heat, something that can often be experienced in this forge. This says, the tag on the skull reads Specimen 899 of Valida Hadam. The tags on the skulls are so ancient, the inscriptions on them are totally illegible. The tag on the skull reads Specimen 820, Gerard O'Dane.
I'm always ready.
Okay, so this is an intense fight that's coming up.
No reason to pause.
We're gonna mount Sela on
A
Reaver.
bright future awaits.
Ember's gonna go stand right in the corner, so is Nenio. And so is Arushale,
Allow me.
as much as possible. And so is Lan. It's gonna kind of suck.
Rely on me.
And then these guys will
I'll take
form
care
sort
of
of
it.
a barrier. We're gonna buff up like crazy. So, let's give ourselves... Actually, let's do this. Sun marked,
Together, we stand.
Veil.
Yes?
Let's just go through all the spells. We don't need greater heroism or normal heroism anymore. Because we have this.
I'm prepared.
Yes. I'm always open to ideas.
She's not casting the spell. I think you have to cast on a person.
I am never
Okay.
wrong.
And then we'll do Holy Hymn.
I will help where
We'll
I
do
can.
the other Veil.
Soot is restless.
Do that Mage Armor. Actually, the Mage Armor won't matter
This war must end.
anymore on that account. Do some summoning. Just mostly things that we need to, like, take hits.
You
That's
are
gonna be
my
the big thing.
favorite aid.
Don't move. Don't move, Lan. Go back there. Go back to your corner. Alright, we're gonna keep getting more Devas out with Ember.
Make things right.
Let's get a Thana Demon or a Galazada. Let's try that.
Are we ready to move out?
Okay, we got that done. We are gonna need... Actually, I don't think we need True Sight. We don't need Stone to Flesh. We don't need any of those spells. We may need some displacements. And... Lan, what do you got? Not Winds of Vengeance. Oh, Holy Aura, right. Let's do that.
You're a good person. I like you.
Let's grab another Thana, or not Thana Demon, a big of Zada.
Mistakes.
I shall not be
Might
swayed
make you
from my
feel
path.
better.
And she's got her stuff. She needs maybe that.
Anything new?
You might be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because this fight, at least with the other group, was painful. Okay. Let's wait for this last summon to go off. And then we're going to go in.
I'm always ready.
We'll open it with a Ruchelet. I think Ember might be too close. Oh, it sucks. The tag on the skull reads Specimen 367 Finnean Dismar. Would you look at that? A failed specimen returns to its maker. Place him on the workbench, Commander. I'll examine him and see what can be done with him. No, this is impossible. It's a mistake. Finnean laughs. Is this a joke? A prank? You'll put a tag with my name on some skull and that's a good one. He bursts into mad, desperate laughter. This is exactly why I only leave their mind on a level that's sufficient for carrying out their orders, to avoid shameful hysterics. This is no prank, 367. That skull is an anchor that stops your soul from departing from Galarian. You've been long dead, remember? Finnean's cackling turns into strained howls. Finnean, snap out of it. Weapon or not, you're still you. Finnean does not hear you, deafened as he is by his despair. Who would have thought that memories could cling to a mind for such a long time? I wanted to forge the perfect sentient weapon that could change form at its owner's command. I found a spiritualist tied to a phantom blade, and this is what became of it. A pitiful, mad creature, no blood rage, no icy wrath. But I'll finish my work. Will you give him to me, or must I take him by force? I won't hand him over. You'll suffer the same fate as your apprentices. Wait, please, if you have any respect for me. For what I was, please free me. Please, break my skull and let me go. If I'm not human anymore, then I shouldn't exist. You're right, Finnean. You've been through enough, and you deserve peace. The bladesmith stops you with an imperious gesture. It's not for him to decide, and not for you. I'm his maker, I'm his master, and I will decide where his soul is to remain. Really is annoying that our main character moved all the way over here. Blue light drifts up from the shard of the skull. Slowly it takes the form of a human figure. You see before you a tall, square-shouldered man. Whew! It's such a relief. Now all has been put right. Commander, the way it should be. I don't know how to thank you, but let my will stay with this weapon. My resolve to help you, it will always be with you. Thank you and farewell. It's been a thrilling adventure. You think you can ruin my creation with impunity and leave here alive? This is what makes this fight hard. These little weapons are ruthless killing machines. Nenio took a bunch of damage. That's okay though, we're okay. Nobody's dead yet. We could probably heal Nenio. It might be worthwhile to keep her alive. Okay, first up. Let's get in here. We hit the animated longsword for a good chunk of damage.
I am your end.
It hit us for a good chunk of damage too.
Desna, guide my hand.
We got one of them down. Apparently they can be sneak attacked. This is fine so far. My other group had problems with it because we didn't have enough people to take hits. It was an enchanted animated full plate. That's awesome. Stop hitting me, it hurts. That's 20s to hit. Okay, not going to be hitting that. You guys could have done something more useful than just cast Holy Aura that was already on our group. That chain lightning worked out wonderfully, actually. Let's go take out the bows.
Into the fray.
Well, we hit one once. Turns out they're hard to hit. Alrighty, let's do a heal on Elira. We're topped up.
Strike!
They're very hard to hit sometimes. Disintegrate would have been bad if it had actually worked. That would have sucked.
Make your peace.
We should maybe shoot the Bladesmith, but that's fine. We'll deal with him in a sec. So many animated full plates. We missed all of our attack of opportunities. We knocked him down. Our Devas are now doing things. The other Azadas are not doing anything useful. Yet. Bladesmith's dead. The plates are very strong though.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ow, we got punched in the face. Lan, what can you do? Yeah, just leave it for now. It's fine.
You should have run.
Did a good amount of damage to that one.
I will resist.
We hit that one. Nice. Let's just keep blasting with storm bolts. That seems to be working pretty well. Ow. Ember, I guess just come to the middle of the room and Stormbolt.
No glory.
Yay, we killed that one. Only one left to go. And I guess whatever is going on with this fireplace. I don't think that's an actual target, though.
This will hurt.
Missed all those attacks.
Prepare yourself.
That one died. Nice. So what's left? Just this bow? Okay, move up. Oh, why am I trying to cast Kyrieru? Apparently she can't cast this round. I don't know why. Let's try with her then. There we go. We missed. There we go. We dealt with the blacksmith. Bladesmith. Rapier +3, full plate +5, headband of vast intelligence, some other garbage. Longsword ooh, the longsword +5s will be so good for our other group. Bladesmith's key, clear vision helmet, which gives +5 saving throws against illusion spells and a +2 insight bonus to AC. Bunch of other +5 weapons and some more clear vision helmets. Let's destroy all the skulls, freeing everyone. Got some experience for doing that. Some loot. There's some more loot in here. Kinda. Nothing good so far, mind you. A Grandmaster's Rod, what is that? 3 spells per day with Primal Magical Essence. These spells are maximized and empowered as though using the maximize and empower spell feats. They ignore spell resistance and magic immunity too. That's actually insanely good. But we've completed this, we are good to go, and we have Finnean. Finnean is just a sword, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Let's go date from newest to oldest. Finnean is a +5 Heartseeker Brilliant Energy weapon. So there you go. I think he can only be a longsword, which, I mean, makes him less useful for certain groups. Certainly groups that relied on his, like, unique weapon type. Like if you're using, like, Sai or something like that. But, yeah. For now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.